Hello everyone and welcome to The Long Dark. I'm KirkSteven and welcome back to Stalker. This will be episode 20 and we are currently at Angler's Den. And kind of just got here. I'm not sure if we've searched every corner. Obviously we haven't. There's matches right here. I think we kind of just bolted in and went right to bed. Jacket there. Arrowheads. Okay.
Need some first aid soon.
First aid? What's the first aid issue, Astrid? Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, sprains. You have sprains. Well, you know, sprains come and go. We have fishing tackle, oil. What's our weather look like outside here? Let's get a assessment of all of what's going on. All right. We have a nice hatchet outside. We will get the key for that later. Some very noisy crows somewhere. Oh, they're over there. Some wood. We'll grab that later as well. How are we doing on water? We need to make water. So, why don't we'll make some water, we'll make some food, and we will, look, another hatchet. Hatchets galore. That one's 83%. Don't we have a hatchet too? Didn't we bring one with us? We did. It's a 59 hatchet. Let's trade that one out for this one. And we'll keep the really good one outside for later. Alright, let's start a fire. Yeah, this will work. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll make some water, we'll make some food. We'll heal up our stuff.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
We'll lean out our inventory. And we'll get ready for tomorrow. Oh, I guess we'll go outside. Oh, why not? We got 3 hatchets. There we go. That's enough to get by there. We're doing fine on food. Alright, what can stay and what can go? I'm thinking we leave this behind. I think we're going to take...
Man, I could use a drink.
Hey, pain is healed. We're getting better already. I think we'll leave the hatchet behind. I don't think we're going to need the hatchet. Let's put some stuff in this drawer here. Now, my thinking is that, you know, we're kind of moving in here. We're kind of here to hang out for a few days, a week, probably a couple weeks, maybe. And so, my first order of business is that I think I want to go to the gold mine, and with that, I want to get the backpack and the stuff along there. And then from there, we'll venture out and find out, whatever else we're going to do, wherever else we're going to go. We got all kinds of goodies there, don't we? That's cured. That's cured. This is fresh. Let's drop that. So we do have stuff. I was thinking we would have the means to make a bow over here if we had the right materials, and it looks like we do. We could do a bow and a couple of arrows. We could do some fire-hardened arrows. So that'll help us stay a little longer. Are these cured or fresh? They're fresh. Those are cured. So let's go back to storing. Didn't realize I collected so many feathers. All right, we can leave all these behind for now. And we can leave that. Oh. Well, what are we doing with all of that? I did not check the video prior to coming to do this. I'm kind of running behind here. Oh, this is wolf meat. Okay. So just drop these for right now. My work schedule and things that are going on have been such that I have not had a lot of time to do recordings. And so today is actually the 15th of August, and this goes out tomorrow. So that gives you any inclination of how far behind I am. Normally I do these over the weekends and get them all ready and prepped weeks in advance. We don't need all of those. We'll keep that in case we need to climb something, this in case we get sick. I don't think we need all of these. Or all of this. Let's keep 2. Like I said, I want to go light and lean. We're going to be picking up stuff and dragging it back here, so the leaner the better. And we'll have the backpack to help us. There we go. Keep us hydrated. 34 minutes. So anyway, the work has just been very, very busy for me. It's summertime. I'm in the automotive business in Arizona. The heat is brutal on automobiles, and that it definitely, if you have a weakness in the car, it's going to show up in the summertime here. Kind of reverse for people that live in winter climates. So we've been extremely busy, and I haven't had as much free time to do recordings and what have you. And that's kind of why there wasn't a video for everybody that's watching the Dead World series. I was doing the same thing, and I was making a video the night before the release, and I was in a hurry, and I shouldn't have done it. I should have just let it go, and I ended up recording about 45 minutes of me talking and no video because I didn't go through all my checks. And so I kind of rage quit at that point. I was very frustrated, very mad, and I wasn't even sure I was going to put this video out, but I'm feeling a little better. I've forgiven myself for my foolishness, and it happens. We make mistakes, and we move on. So my hope is that we can get some exploring done here. I want to really cover a lot of the map. So I'm going to tell you what, I want this spray paint because I would like to do a few markings on places to say that we've been there, help with the mapping. All right, how much time do we got? Well, you got a time to do another gallon or liter of water. There we go. We're looking good now. So I think the loose game plan right now is that, so tomorrow comes, and barring a crazy amount of blizzard or something silly, we're going to go to the gold mine, and I'm going to go via the wolf's den. Usually like to go to the respite, you know, go up that way and go around, but there's definitely stuff to check out with the wolf's den, and there's really no excuse to go that way once you've been to the gold mine. So I think better to go that way, go to the gold mine. We'll skip the respite and foreman's retreat and all that stuff, and we'll come back around to it, because we're gonna touch the whole map. There's a couple places I saw not too long ago. DH Sun was doing like an Ash Canyon thing, and he was trying to find his way around, and he didn't quite stumble into all the things I thought he might, but he also stumbled in some things I didn't even know about this map. So I want to really explore this map. I want to get really well versed with this place, because I really like Ash Canyon. It's a very unique place. How are we doing here? Water's good. How are we doing on clothing? Oh, this could be repaired. I might. Let's try to save this. 2 fails. That's not good. Alright. Okay, not going to worry about the fire. We've got plenty. But let's keep trying to repair this while we still have daylight. That's better. We'll take it at 89. We'll repair everything we can here. We might as well. We should be getting some better clothing too. There's some sweaters and stuff that we could do a little better on as time comes, and hopefully we'll find some of that stuff at the summit. Should find some better pants. The point of coming here and kind of going through the summit stuff was just to get a little better gear together for maybe going to the far territories. I'd kind of like to go and do that. Didn't we have some leather? Yes. Thought we did. Now can we repair it? Okay. Everything else is decent shape. It's not like killer cold by any stretch of the means. Let's take a little outside exploration here. Oh, you're still fighting sprains, aren't you? I'm sorry, Astrid. Not easy to see. Oh, hush. So there's a rope that goes up here. And I think I've been up there once. And I'm not even sure what they call that. But I do know that if you go over here, that is where Climber's Cave is, up there. And if you go towards Climber's Cave on your way back to the gold mine, you can come back over here fairly easily. That's nice. Climber's Cave is also on the way to the bunker over there, so that's something. But the thing I was referring to, and I know that if you go this way, you have 2 paths. You can take the early left, and that'll take you into like a little crevasse area that leads back to Shattered Cove, and then out towards bit of marsh. But there's also a rope climb over there that leads kind of up in this area too. So I'm kind of curious what's up there. I saw Dunn do that, and it was kind of unique because I hadn't been up there, so I need to go up there. Yeah, we've been down over here. There's some nothing very interesting. Back over that way, there's a cave. More interested about the upper tiers.
Ow.
Yeah, ow. But Astrid's just, she needs to rest. She's had a rough walk. It's been a rough go. Ooh, 19. I don't think we want to eat that right yet. I don't think we're close yet, are we? Where's our cooking at? Cooking level 4. Yeah, we got a little ways to go. I think that's what we were going to do with the deer. We were going to shred that down. Maybe we can work on that a little bit. We need to kill some time to go to sleep. Can we do little tiny bits? Probably should do this inside. Grab that one. It'd be my luck I'd be out there doing that and the frickin' wolf would come. Now I ruined the shred on that one though. That's okay. I like the fact that they added the immersion part of this, but I think it's the camera shakes that make it a little difficult to watch. I'm just trying to think of how I want to word that. I think that's what makes it annoying. Because I even have it turned off, so like if you have an ankle sprain, that it doesn't do that wobble walk, which is a lot more realistic, but it's also very annoying for the viewer. So I know a lot of people turn that off, and it's like kind of followed suit with that. Because it's like when I noticed other people that didn't, I was like, yeah, you can definitely tell. You can see that shimmy back and forth. So maybe if it was sitting still and you could see the hands moving, maybe it would be a little less annoying. Because like there, it's like if you just saw the hand come up and then back down, you don't really see the actual deed being done, but just see the hand movements, I think would be fine. I don't think we need all this movement. All right. Go dump this outside. And we will cook you later.
I could eat a horse. Let's stay in line, because I love horses.
Okay. Sorry, I keep kind of looking at the menu. I'm kind of trying to push together what... There's a knife. Good Lord, there's so much stuff. So much stuff in this. Oh, we can walk on the box. We can walk on the box. Any more goodies that are hiding? I missed that one. It just surprises me, hey, the difference. You go from Dead World to this, and it's night and day. Crazy how little stuff you have. This dead world is so sparse. Yeah, let's see. Is there any... Do we have a book? Oh, look, here we can do birch bark. Let's do birch bark. Let's do something productive, Astrid. It's going to be too late to read a book anyway. How about this? Could always use some of that. All right. Almost got fire starter 3, so we don't need much for tinder much anymore. That's cool. We got a little bit. I don't think we need to worry about making much more. I know it's getting about that time, Master. We can take a nap. All right. Let's eat the chips. If that's something's gonna make us sick, let's find out now. We're gonna keep the crackers for traveling. Eat the turkey. Water. All right, let's... I think I've run out of things to do. I'm just gonna pass time. Not my favorite thing to do, but sometimes you just gotta get to what you want to do. All right. We'll put down for 10. And we'll see what the morning looks like. Are we healed? All right. It's not quite day yet. All right, let's see what's going on outside.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
Well, you know, there was that time yesterday. Let's see 2 more of those, and we'll pick up a few. Wolves are already up and ready for their breakfast. Let's see if we can't disappoint them. So if I didn't finish my story earlier about the messed up video for Dead World, unfortunately, I don't know if it's going to be this weekend or next that I'm going to be able to catch up with that, but it's pretty much going to start where I left off. I'm in like Hush River Valley somewhere, and I don't want to say too much. And I'll explain it better on that video, but if for those that watch both this and that, and you wonder why there wasn't a video on Tuesday, it was because of me. I let the mistake get to me and I got frustrated. And my wife was the voice of reason and said, give it a couple days, you'll feel better. And she was right. There we go. Let's take a few of those. All right. Condensed milk, tomato soup. We get some flour. Make biscuits. See, this is what I'm talking about right here. So, Angler's Den's down there. You come this way. Now, if you go often in this direction this way, that leads you over to where Pillar's Footrest is in that direction. If you go down this way, that leads you to that little crevasse, and it'll work your way back around. So there's a rope that leads up to here, and this all crosses. So I'd like to go find out what's all up there. I'd like to climb that rope, find out what's over there. Let's just touch everything. Let's be nosy. Let's check out everything. A lot of times you're playing and you're going and you're trying to just get to point A to point B and you're in a hurry. Don't climb. It's been a while since I've been over here. Ever since I learned how to goat the respite, it's like, why bother? Alright. We're a bit windy. I think we'll use a flare. And I think we are going to be able to just kind of walk through them. Although I'm kind of tempted to go and get the mapping thing, but I don't know if I'm going to worry about mapping every corner. That was loud. Alright. Let's use a real flare. And I think we don't have any ailments, right? We're good. We should be able to just... I remember first time coming up here and just being absolutely frozen with fear of all these guys. Now you just learn how to do this. First it was Zach's deal with dropping the... coming down here and dropping the torches, and then Bashrub comes along and says, nope, you don't need to do that. You just need to carry the flare and walk right through them. Like, that is amazing. I believe this is a map spot right there. That's right. Fear the human with the flare. He is an omen. Don't you dare get all excited over here. Flares are so loud. Oh, yes. The waterfall. Did it go out? I still hear it. Can I find a spot? It did work. I'm impressed. Alright. Alright, Asher, you can dress again. There you go. How much coal do we have? We got 6. That's enough. We don't need to get all excited by carrying a ton of coal and fire. The thing that would be really nice is just some kind of food. We got plenty of fire. That waterfall thing actually worked better than I thought it would. I thought the flare would go out. I know it worked with a torch, but wasn't sure with the flare. Wasn't gonna worry about it. Here, we'll just light something else. Looks like a mouse hole from Baldur's Gate 3, where you walk past there and you gotta shrink yourself. Hey. What do we got here? Interesting find. But we'll take it. Water's always good.
This stuff will come in handy.
Yeah, why not? We may need to do some fishing. I think scurvy's actually on in this, so... Alright, we'll take that. We'll take that. Did it go? No. I remember when you had to do that, if the torch would go out. Then they allowed you to carry the torch up. Anything over there? There's a guy over there. Let's go see what that guy has. Well, I'll take your flare. And your beef jerky. You don't think you'll be needing it anymore. It is like a hole in the ceiling. Well, I guess beef jerky was all the food we were going to get. And these rose hips, and that's all I need. Okay. Very cool. Alright. My new trick. If you push the H button to holster that, it turns it off. I love it. Alright. Let's survey this. We have time. Alright. Ooh. That was a bit of a pucker moment. I didn't think he was going to stop. Okay. If we go that way, we end up at Miner's Folly. We're going to skip that for now. We'll go back another time. It would be really cool if we could go back after finding a rifle. And we could hunt a bear. If not, we could always pistol whip the bear. Oh, looky, looky. There's a bow.
This'll come in handy.
That will come in handy. Chips. Ruined trout. We'll take it with us. Alright. There's Angler's Den right there.
Can you eat trees?
You can't see where I'm looking. Right there. Alright. Onward and outward. Well, cool. Now we have the ability to make 3 arrows because that one was broken. But it gives us an arrowhead. Right? Yeah. Okay. So we've got feathers. Alright. So when we get back to Anglers, we can put together 3 arrows. Where does this put us? Anglers is over there. Trying to tie all this together. Ooh, new sound effects. Sounds creakier than ever. I wonder if you can get over there or not. I can remember a time when Ash Canyon really was not a map I enjoyed. It was confusing, I would get lost. And the more I'm here, the more I enjoy it. I mean, it's so... I mean, even like now I'm looking out and, you know, okay, there's Miner's... or Foreman's Respite right there. Miner's Follies down there. There's Mr. Bear right there. And if you snake around that way, you end up at Bitter's Marsh. And I think it's always been the wolves thing that makes you afraid, and I get it. I mean, when I first started playing this, and the wolves were my huge nemesis. And if it wasn't for Zach Nafane's video on, you know, using the torch and dropping it and that, I probably would have quit the game. I probably would have been done. It would have just frustrated me to death because I hadn't figured that out on my own, that, you know, And sometimes that's one of those things. You get kind of mentally blocked. And you don't see past a problem, and then when you do see somebody else doing it, and you go like, ugh, I feel so stupid. Why didn't I think of that? And that opened up a whole lot of other things too. It gets you thinking about, oh, well, okay, if that works, then what if I do X? Or if this works, what if I do Y? I think that's the wolf's den. Right there. Right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that's the wolf's... That's the wolf's den right there. I think that's the waterfall right below us. Alright, everybody that has vertigo and fear of heights, I'm doing all this and driving you crazy, I'm sure, but... Yeah, that's definitely, that's where we just came through right there. Okay, that... Ooh. Magical floating matches. How can you say no? Ooh, we got frostbite risk? What did we forget to put on? Oh, headgear. Wolf Jaw Overlook. This is where one of the Polaroids is. And I know that because I did a whole bunch of screenshots of Polaroids for a special project that I'm involved with. Look at you. I was hoping we'd find a rifle. And there she be. The Curator's Rifle. 303. Exacts a terrible price at distance thanks to its meticulous construction. Missing from the collection of the Inaic local collector of rare firearms, this weapon is oiled and engraved for purpose. A legacy at work. It is kind of pretty. Alright. Oh, take that with you.
This will come in handy.
Yes, it will. It'll come in handy for that beauty of a rifle. Now, that wasn't something I was expecting to find up here. So I take it this is where... Okay, so respite, trying to tie all this together. I see the respite, or not respite, but Angler's Den right there. So I'm looking at all this rope climb stuff, and this is looking down on it because that's that bridge and that's that tree that goes over. So this is the upper portion of all of that. Okay, cool. Well, that's what we want to find out. We'll find out what's over there. Dude, thank you very much for the rifle. Wasn't expecting that. I'd heard of the Curator's Rifle, but I didn't realize it was over here. Oh, take that. Oh, boy. All of my sightseeing, I hadn't paid attention to the fact that I'm thirsty and hungry. got? What do we got, Astrid? What do we got? Let's make a pit stop. How are we doing now? Is that better? How about some chips with just a bit of crunch left in them? You know the ones. They've been sitting on the refrigerator for 2 weeks. Bag slightly open. Mostly crumbs left. And you'd still eat them because they taste amazing. And I appreciate everybody putting up with my sightseeing here. It is kind of helping me tie together some of this stuff because now, you know, I'm looking at this now. It's like all the tops of this stuff is where we wanted to go. Like we've got these rope climbs and all this stuff. So I'm really fascinated to get over here and explore all that stuff because you know, you get single-minded and like, oh, go to the gold mine, get the backpack, go to the summit, and horrible about the exploring. Okay, rope. What do we got in here? Ski gloves. Are those gloves better than my other gloves? Those are 2. No, they're not. I think we'll leave those behind. I think we'll leave this behind. Yeah, we're already almost overweight. Just that quickly. The rifle kicking our butt. No, we'll just leave that behind. I don't have any intentions of hooking up the rope so we can make 3 rope climbs to get back over here. I doubt we're coming back. And if we do come back, we can come back this way. It's not a big deal. I'm kind of excited about the fact that if we catch the moose on our way back over while the rope climbs down, we could actually take advantage of it. We've got a few rounds. We might find a few more. We've got enough to make him mad. What do we got in here? We got more rope, more firewood, more coal. Stuff we're going to leave behind. Gonna grab this birch. Probably won't use the rifle until we get back to anglers and I can clean it up. I'd hate to destroy it. It's like at 31%. Don't really need a flare, but I grab the flare. How are we doing on food? You know what? Let's go ahead and grab these. I mean, we have food, but we got 3 of them. They're right here. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. A little mandrake for later. I'll take you. Through the trees and down the hill. Okay. Let's just give... Okay. Trying to get rid of the sprain wrist there. Come on. Go quickly. There we go. That one I learned from Archimedes. He's a big user of that technique. If you watch him do his runs, you'll see he calculating where he can go to stop that sprain risk. Hey, it's Tarmies. I don't think we need all this birch. How many do we have? We have 4. I think we have enough. I'm not even going to worry about the ptarmigans. Let's go see if our corpse is over here by the waterfall. Looks like there's wolves down there. That's cool, they drew them. Wow, look at all you feathers. Got a bow now. We'll make a few arrows. We got a rifle. There's more rifle rounds. It's amazing. Then the blizzard came. I see something I didn't check. Another hatchet. I have an idea. There's this little trap door over here that we all go by. There's flares there too, so we'll leave all that right there. If we should come back for some reason. Ah,
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
the silence of the mind. It's a good thing I lightened the load. Good lord. How much junk we would have been carrying if I hadn't have dropped all that stuff. Alright, I don't think we need that book. We don't need any of that. I'll take the charcoal. I am going to take off the shoes. Don't think we need the wool mittens. Or that. All this coal. You know what? I will take this, because we'll probably end up cooking in some form or another. We might have to make water. So we'll have at least a little bit of cooking. Fire making materials.
This stuff will come in handy.
Good lord. You know, these people lived here full time. He came out here in a hoodie. I mean, at least he's got a wool too, but came out here in a hoodie. He's missing a shoe, it looks like. He has the running shoes on. These people lived here. You think they would have dressed better at that point. This makes me wonder if that's tied to the tails, the Rudiger thing that made people go skirting around aimlessly.
This
Alright.
will come in handy.
Yes, it will. And then we have combat pants. Those will come in handy. And the backpack. That will come in great handiness. How are the deathfish looking? Not great. We might leave those. Take the water. Take the candy bar.
Wonder if I can drop any of
Ooh,
this here.
lamp oil's good because we're getting a little low here. Don't need that. Take the cloth. I guess we'll take the matches. We're not probably coming back here. Alright. Charcoal, we'll take. Okay. Let's turn that off. Let's make sure she had something to eat. Already almost let that go too far earlier. No need to let him get in the red. Okay, and then let's take a 1 hour nap. And I will leave us here in the dark. The long dark. Anyway, thank you everybody for coming along on these journeys and for being patient with this old man and his sightseeing tour. We're going to see a lot more sights here. Going to see all the corners of Ash Canyon. So anyway, thank you very, very much for getting this far in the video. Appreciate it. Look forward to continuing this run a lot. I got a lot of ideas to keep going with the whole thing, and I look forward to exploring more maps, exploring more areas, doing more crazy things, and bringing you guys along for the ride. So until next week, I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.